think the biggest like problems for younger guys like me in the wood flooring industry is really simply just like landing jobs and convincing the customer that, you know, I'm younger, but I can do just as good of a quality work job or even better as someone much older. I think a lot of the guys are kind of set in their ways as far as the way they sand floors, the way they do things, whereas a lot of us younger guys, we tend to kind of test around, play around with different processes, different machines. I mean, you know, just sanding a standard floor gets a little bit boring pretty quickly, so you kind of want to experiment, try different products, try new things, try new machines. So I think that's the biggest like difference between younger guys in the industry and kind of the older generation. But as far as struggles go, I think definitely just initially convincing the customer that you can do just as good of a job as anyone else. And that's pretty much it, I think. There's a little bit of struggle with, like, I think helpers and workers. Obviously older guys don't really want to work for you because they don't want to listen to some younger kid telling them what to do. But it's not too bad. I haven't really run into huge issues yet with that, so it's been pretty okay. It's tough. I think it's difficult, and I think to really learn it well, you have to just do it. You have to get at it. You have to wake up every day and you have to just do it over and over again until you get good at it. It's just like driving a manual car or something. It's just, you know, it's just like any skilled craft. The more you do it, the more it becomes muscle memory, and the more you kind of, you know, you get really good at feathering the big machine, you get really good on the edger. It just takes a lot of practice and a lot of skill, and I think a lot of younger guys just don't have that type of mindset anymore. You know, everyone's kind of just the typical thinking process now is go to college, get a normal office job, something like that. People don't want to really do like dirty jobs anymore, so. But I think to the guys who are doing it, there's a big benefit because there's really like no one else doing it. So I think in a couple of years, especially once the older generation starts retiring, I think it's going to really benefit us younger guys a lot in the long run. So when I first got into this industry, there wasn't really much. I didn't really connect with too many other guys. I just knew like my girlfriend's father who had taught me how to do it, and a couple other guys who I just knew locally. Kind of through going to the store at Nels Color Center, just kind of that barber shop type of setting, just meeting new guys. But now just within like this past year to 2 years with like the Facebook group and Instagram, it seems like just wood floors in general are kind of blowing up now, where a lot of guys are connecting. You know, I'm talking to people through, you know, Facebook, Instagram, who are all over the country, different floor sanders, guys who are sharing different techniques, different ways that they're doing stuff, and we're all kind of exchanging info. And I think really just kind of all bettering ourselves through that. So it's a really good thing to have now.